Hello, I'm Erick White from Peru, and I'm very happy to introduce you Glitch Card. To create Glitch Card, we were inspired by an effect that you are surely familiar with, called distortion. The first time I saw it in action, I was fascinated. When we showed Glitch Card to Wei Haoxing, he loved it and gave us his permission to share with the world this new approach. The system is totally different, it's innovative, and allows you to do it anywhere, anytime. So let's see what is in the box. Inside, you will find a QR code to watch this video. Our catalog. In it, you can check our other Tumi Magic products. And a little packet with 3 gift cards. They all have 7 diamonds on the face and a number 4 printed on each corner. This is because when we perform the glitch card, we end with the gimmick and can make a switch to give one of these cards for examination. Additionally, I include some pre-cut diamond so you can make an extra glitch card pips in case you lose it or damage it and want to replace them. And for this, you will also need these 2 micromagnets to be able to do it yourself. Finally, here's the gimmick of glitch card. As soon as you receive this package, you can perform glitch card. The main effect is based on distortion, but with a new system. The effect is as follows. That's why you receive 3 gift cards to make a switch and give it to the spectator for examination. Now it's time to see how glitch card works. Thanks again to Wei Haoqing for create distortion. This is glitch card. Well, for a correct manipulation of the glitch card, you must keep in mind that the gimmick has 3 pips that are the ones that move, and each other of them has a dot made with a marker on the back. As you can see, the first pip has a blank dot at the top. Pip number 2 has 2 dots at the top. And the third pip has 3 dots at the top. So, if your pip accidentally fall or mix between them, you can put it back in the respective order 1, 2, and 3 with the dot at the top, because if we take one of the pip and place it in the wrong direction, that is upside down, what will happen is that it will not be aligned. Let's straighten it out. We take pip number 2 with the dots at the top and put it in place. In the same way with pip number 3, we straighten it out and place it on top. That's the way we will always have them ordered and numbered. So, in order to perform the effect successfully, we're going to learn the 2 ways to make the transformation. But first, let's see how the card transforms from 4 of diamond to 6 of diamond. And then into a 7 of diamond. Sorry, there is a little dust. Okay, let me reset it to show you the first way to perform it. Take the card in this position. On the back of the card, right in the center, is a slider, camouflage with the design of the bag. You can feel a bump which will help you to control the sliding of the pip down and up. As you can see, the move is smooth, up and down. The third pip must be positioned manually. The magnet that will move is located in this area. Okay, this will help the 7 diamonds end up in this position when the transformation takes place, giving the face of the playing card a more realistic look. Well, now it's time to learn the first way to execute glitch card. Taking the gimmick. In this way, we will slide the bulk toward the center of the card. See? For this, we will always use the index finger sliding it in a straight line, not diagonally, okay? In this way. So, we do the transformation from 4 to 6 of diamonds, and when we ask the spectator if that is the card, he answered no. We are going to tilt the card in this way while hiding the channel of the bulk with the 3 fingers. Then, with the right thumb, we are going to position the third pip to the center on this side. In a single movement, we cover it 1, 2. We can blow to make a magic movement and we show the result. See? Place it well because it may happen to you that doing it quickly, it will look like this. The little magnets that are inside have a square shape that is, when placing the pip in the final position, the magnet of this will try to align with the other below. You see? If it were a circle, it will rotate in the same place without remaining in a fixed position. That is why the square make this task easy for you. Okay? Then we must be careful when we execute this positioning because if you do it quickly, you take the risk of placing it in this way and it will look very strange, right? It is important to keep in mind that a vital detail for a clean performance of the gimmick. Never push the card, as this will bend the slide system causing it to block. The design of this system allows effortless sliding to be carried out without problem. Just keep the card straight and slide slowly. You don't need to apply force, okay? One more time. Don't apply force. Just keep the gimmick straight. See? This will make the execution clean. Once again, with our index finger, we slide the bulk. We make a small movement to give the illusion that the pips appear. We show the spectator the 6 of diamond so that they can tell us that is not the card. Then, with the thumb, we cover this pip and slide it to the middle and show the 7 of diamond to the spectator. Once again, magic gesture. This is your card. Magic blow. 7 of diamond. The second way to perform glitch card is with just one hand. For this, we will consider some point that will ensure the success in the execution. have as a point of support the little or ring finger. The index finger will be the one that controls the sliding system. The thumb will take the third pip and drag it on its final position. To locate the exact point to which we will drag the pip, we will imagine a central line and we will drag it to that point. Note how the ring finger serves as my base, while with the index finger I activate the sliding system. Bear in mind that the path of the index finger must be in a straight line, that is, not sideways or pushing hard. So the system will do a good job bringing the pip to the center of the card, okay? Don't stop pressing the third pip with your thumb while you slide, because if you do it, will fall. Then slide it slowly and firmly toward the middle point that we visualized previously, and wait to feel the attraction of the inner magnet to be able to remove the finger. Finally, show the transformation to 7 of diamond. In real time, it will be the following: 1, 2, 3. It's vitally important to remember that the ring finger will help us to support the card. From here, you just need to hold the gimmick with your thumb covering the pip and forefinger to the back to activate the slider. You can see how I still cover the pip with my right thumb after sliding it, while with the index activate the slider without bending the card. Don't press hard because you could make the system lock up, damaging the effect. Okay, so please don't apply force, just hold it firmly. If you fold the card by mistake, untap it and practice many times so that you can execute it without folding it. Practice and phase of the transformation slowly and fluidly. You can also position this pip first before activating the slider. That is, drag it here and activate the slider. Once again, slowly and from the beginning. And this is the second way to execute glitch card. Now, let's see how to perform it. To perform glitch card, we need the next props: a 7 of diamonds, one of the gaff cards that are included in the package, the glitch card. The glitch card should be oriented like this: 1, 2, and 3, not this way, okay? And this will result in that at the time to making the transformation, neither the sleep control nor the moving pips will be in the right place. We are going to place the gaff card fifth from the bottom on top of it, and face up we are going to place the glitch card. Then the rest of the deck. And finally the 7 of diamonds. You will have the spectator choose the 7 of diamond with your favorite force. I share with you the force I use in these effects. Okay? You can spread and manipulate the deck without problem as long as you are careful not to expose the glitch card at the bottom and keep the 7 of diamond on top. Having these details in mind, you will be able to show the deck without problems. With the 7 of diamond on top, I take a third of the deck to make a sliding cut, leaving the 7 at the top of the left pack. Then I drop the pack from the right hand, making the outer right corner the first one that comes into contact with the other packet. Dropping it in this way will create an automatic in-jog which we will use to obtain a break. Thanks to this separation, we will be able to perform a riffle force for the spectator to stop us and thus give him the choice of the 7 of diamond. Without a doubt, my favorite force. One more time. I take a small packet for making a sliding cut, leaving the 7 in the pack on the left. I drop the pack from the right hand, making the outer right corner the first to come into contact with the other pack, creating an automatic in-jog which we will use to get in break. You see? Now we do a riffle force for the spectator to stop us and thus choose the 7 of diamond. Once the card is forced, we must receive it back and control it at the top of the deck. For this, I ask the spectator to say stop where he likes. Then, as he returns the chosen card to the deck, with my right thumb I get a break from the bottom card in the right hand pack. That is in beetle grip. Then I take the card from the top of the left hand in this way. I show it to the spectator and then take it with my left thumb both card. The chosen card and the other that is separated by the left thumb. Note that the chosen card is again of the left hand pack while the other card is protruding to the right. Once again, I ask the spectator to say stop whenever he likes. Then I ask him to return the chosen card to the deck. Then I get a break from the bottom card in the pack of the right. Then I show the card to the spectator and then take both cards with my left thumb. Finally, I place the pack on the right on the table. On top of it, the indifferent card, and finally the pack on the left with the control card on top. And this is the way I like to control the card to the top of the deck. Remember that you can use your favorite control. If you decide to use this control, the glitch card will end in the center of the pack. You can use it any other control as long as the glitch card ends rolling in the center of the deck. It could be a tilt a control for double cutting to the table. It won't matter as long as the chosen card ends up at the top of the deck. Once the spectator has seen his card get lost in the deck, you will tell him that snapping your fingers will cause it to appear face up. Slowly and carefully spread the deck between your hands, taking care that it doesn't happen. Believe me, it will be a very uncomfortable way to end the effect. Then, as soon as the face-up card appears, we will separate at that point, remembering that under the glitch card is the gaffed card. We will place both cards to the right hand pack that contain the 7 of diamond on top. Okay? That is why I previously insist that you use a control that leaves the chosen card at the top. Then we spread the deck between our hands, and when we reach the face-up card, we separate that, place both cards of the package on the right. It is important that you carry out this phase with complete ease and confidence so that it looks fluid in front of the spectator. Another important detail is to take care of the angle in which the spectator sees the card. To create the perfect illusion, we will hold the deck with the top card facing his gaze, that is at 45 degrees. Remember, the thickness of each pips is the same as a playing card, that is to say, it is placed horizontally. We take the risk that its relief is perceived on the card. In addition, thanks to the grip of the deck, you will have no problem performing this effect surrounded. Finally, we take the glitch card in the right hand and execute either of the two transformation procedures previously studied. either in the one in which we use both hands and when move the car it change, or the other it will be work with one hand supporting the car on the right finger and covering the pip on the lower right with the thumb to finally shake the car a little hand will activating the sliding system. We will use the misdirection to the right hand to obtain a brake in the top car to the left hand and thus make the change from the glitch car to the gaff car. We can make this flourish. For this we take the two cards as one with the left thumb and right index in the corners of the indexes. Then with the middle finger of the right hand we will hit to make it turn. A small detail that will help us make the most of this change is to leave the left index moderately extended so that it serves as a stop and thus the car don't turn more than necessary. So you can use this quite practical change or this other one by taking both cards with the thumb and middle finger to the right hand and shaking the two cards to make them rotate with the help of the right ring finger. By making either of these through change, you can give the card to the spectator for examination. Once the spectator receives the card, you will take advantage of the misdirection that will create their desire to examine it to clean up by making a sliding cut like the one explained above. The protrusion of the glide card will help you retain it when you make the cut. Remember not to press hard on the glitch card. At the end of the sliding cut you will have the 7 of diamond at the top of the deck. Once again we make a switch and give the card to the spectator. We make the sliding cut, and if we don't want to leave the gaff card as a gift, we make the switch again. You can choose between this or this other. Don't forget to take both cards between the middle finger and the thumb of the right hand, and with the ring finger rotate the set between your fingers at the same time as you wave your hand. 1, 2, and 3. And in this way you end up clean. Once again and in real time. Remember, at the bottom of the deck we will have 4 indifferent cards, followed with the gaff card face down, the glitch card face up, with the pips that move in this position, the rest of the deck, and finally the 7 of diamond. Then you will force the 7 of diamond to the spectator with your favorite technique. Receive the card back and control it to the top with the technique of your preference. It can be a double undercut. Make sure the glitch card is roughly in the center of the deck. We extend the deck, and when we see the glitch card, we take it together with the card below it and place them with a continuous action of the deck on the right. We show the face of the card of the spectator at an angle of 45 degrees. He will tell us that this is not his card, so We do the transformation from 4 to 6. We show it again and taking care to put the deck in a 45-degree angle, hiding from the spectator side. We do the second transformation and finally show the 7 of diamond. While we show the card with the right hand to the spectator, we prepare a break under the gaff card. Place the glitch card on it, lift the set and make the transformation to be able to give the gaff card to examine. While the spectator inspects the card, we will make a sliding cut to lose the glitch card to the center, and thus when we receive the card back to be able to make another change and thus finish clean. A very important detail is that at the end of the effect and make an extension of the table, we must try not to separate the card too much, because when we pick them up it may happen that the card that is under the glitch card, in this case the king of spades, slide the pips out of place, or worse, separate them, fall and ruin the effect. So that the glitch card can slide without problem on the card that it's underneath. You must take care that they don't separate too much when you spread them on the table. This will be to allow us to see a little less than 50% of the back of the card at most. Here you can see the small gap between the cards. With some practice you will be able to show a little less than half of the back of each of the cards when they are spread. Remember not to expose the back too much, or you will risk suffering one of the aforementioned accidents and ruin the effect as mentioned above. If in the environment in which you presented you don't have a table to perform the extension, you can spread the cards between your hands and show them on both sides in this way, with ease and in a carefree way. Well folks, it's time to learn how to build a replacement pip with the materials you will find in the box. With this method you can replace any of 3 pips, since they are all built with the same procedure. You will need some stickers which you can buy in any bookstore or stationery, a double-faced tape, a safety pin, a cutter, and a fine point marker. Additionally, to make the diamonds, we will use this piece of cardboard. Similar to that used to make bicycle cards. Its texture, color, and firmness will facilitate our work. Now, from this cardboard sheet, we will detach one of the pre-cut diamonds and we will peel the protector from the adhesive. It will be like this. Then we are going to peel this as if it were a card which we want to separate into 2 sheets. The package contained two magnets. For this procedure, we will only use one. Well, if we lose, for example, pip number 2, we are going to place the magnet and check the sliding system. With this, we will see that the system works correctly and that the magnet stays in place. We will place the pip so that it covers the diamond of the card in its entirety. It will help us realize that the pip is larger than the diamond printed on the cards. This will allow you to notice in which direction the pips are moving. We aligned it well and we will use a piece of double-sided tape. When placing it, we are going to place it in this way and taking care that the pip doesn't move. We let it fall until it comes into contact. Then we remove it and press all sides. Then, with the cutter or with a pair of scissors, you can also preferably cut the entire perimeter of the pip. Personally, I like the cutter because it is faster and easier. Remember to work carefully. And voila! We put this aside. And now we will use a piece of this sticker. We cut with the cutter and stick on the pip, covering it entirely. Finally, we remove the excess on the side with the cutter or with scissors. We press firmly so that it adheres, and that is. Now we are going to remove the protector from the double tape with the help of the safety pin, very slowly, like this, and then stick it there. Some scrap of stickers. And in the same way, with some scissors or with the cutter, we eliminate the excess on the sides of the pips. We press well and firmly. And that is. It's normal that on some occasion the edges are with some ruggedness. Finally, we will see that the pip has a flat shape in this way, and for optimal performance, we need it to be a little bit curved. To achieve that shape, we will slightly bend this tip in this way, so it will be a little curved. Once this form is obtained, we place it on the car. Don't panic if this happens. By turning it over and activating the sliding system, we will get it to stay in the correct position. When we have achieved it, we will mark the number that corresponds to it, in this case the 2 at the top. To know the correct orientation. We press the edge, and voila!
Ya tenemos listo y restaurado un pip más.
Thank you very much for reaching the end of the video. I hope I have given you all the details so that you can present glitch card without any problem. If you have any question, don't hesitate to contact me through the social network of Tumi Magic or on my official Instagram, illusionist Erick White. If you have any demo or video of your performance, tag us so we can share it on our stories and network. See you next time.